Your little buddy Satan right now. He's giving me an old battle in my head right now. Fucking part of me is like, go do it. Go gather your team. Take the chance. So what if you look like a crazy person? Everybody already thinks you do. And then there's your father. The father of comfort. He's saying, no, no, you're crazy. You're crazy. Because it's all your demons telling me this. They're coming at me. They're saying you're crazy, you're crazy. And I think that you guys are about to go crazy and figure out that whole up church thing. But anyways, I'm gonna put myself out there like a fool yet again. And I'll try and make contact. This person's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs too. She's looking for Donald Trump as well. I think God's telling me to do something. But anyways, not anything like that. She's part of the team. That's it. Anyways, then oh man, I just forgot. See, we're gonna take those old thoughts and ruin the good ones I'm having at the time and don't say it fast enough. Anyways, what I was thinking was, we were talking about the whole school thing, right? Having to worry about what your kids are going to learn. Like, if you had to participate in that and drop your kid off, and knowing that some bad stuff's probably happening within those walls. And I'm quite sure, I'm not saying all the teachers are bad, I'm not saying that. I'm quite sure there's a lot who would love to say a whole lot of stuff, but they feel like they can't, or they'll lose their jobs. Therefore, they'll lose everything for their family. What do they do if they don't teach? They spent their whole time. You know what I mean? I mean, you're punished for having your own views and thoughts. What is so wrong with saying nowhere near public school, any kind of crap, whether it be straight, gay, trans, hypno-trans, danceo-trans, whatever. Whatever. Again, I forgot what I was even fucking talking about. My thoughts are sporadic. Too bad I didn't have anybody to share them with. Because they're pretty wild. Well, that's what makes me feel bad for you guys, that, you know, I'm willing to accept it's not real. All it would take was a comment in my comment section. You know what I mean? And I keep looking like a fool, maybe, but maybe I'm not the fool. And you guys are the fools. I'm pretty convinced you are. I feel horrible for you. Like I say. You can't even begin to handle the grasp of God. Like, I can't. How can you even fathom? How can you lock him in a box in the Bible and not want to explore yourself? Want to find out who God is for yourself. And I'm sorry, you people are not all he is, but anyways, we were talking, I remember now, we were talking about teachers. I can handle dropping off a child too, knowing that I heard before, I don't know if this is true or not, It was a clip off of Rebel News. Now, I don't know if they ever did a follow-up on it or not. I should have. I've been just trying to do what I can so I forget things. But he had a lot of information and data saying that the teachers' unions, they're invested in places that young people work at or are part of. Could you imagine being a teacher? And your future depends on children just as much as yours depends on children. Oh man, that's a sicko, twisted. Could you imagine? But that's what he was saying. I mean, do you think maybe the auto unions do that too? Like, you always hear the rumors about, like, the auto unions that, you know, they actually invest in Little Earth the most. Because that's when they're going to make the money. I don't know if that stuff's true or not. But Trumper, he's been hammering on about those unions lately. You know what I mean? Huh? Anyways. That kind of makes your... That would kind of make you sick if you were a teacher and you found that out. Like, I'm not saying teachers even know about it. I'm just saying, well, this is what you're invested in. Maybe we just take a look. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Maybe there's no dirty play. Maybe we find out the world is sweethearts. And we're supposed to live like this. Like... Steve Jobs had a way where we were going to all have Wi-Fi. And we could just run our phones off of Wi-Fi because it was better on there anyways. And our government smashed that. And you guys don't even, like, question that. I've mentioned that a lot of times and nobody ever fucking goes and sees if I'm lying or not. Like, that's the rumor. Can you imagine? No phone bills. No internet. It'd be just like a little community project just to keep it going. Oh, those AT&T and Sprint. Up here we got Rogers and Bell. The two ding-dongs. Anyways, what else should I talk about before I head her back home? I gotta cook something for dinner. I haven't fed her dad yet either. I only got him breakfast. Oh yeah. My life is like, I wish you guys would have talked to me. I could tell you some of the things that a man's supposed to go through, and people will yell at him and tell him that he's an idiot. Well, I've noticed. I'm kind of like not the smartest person in the world, but I do get a little observant. And when a certain somebody who thinks they own my basement for $500 a month and tells me that I make his girlfriend feel uncomfortable, well, I'm starting to feel uncomfortable with like a week and a half going on with her car not leaving my driveway. And I don't know. And I'm supposed to do a call. Like little me. How would you feel if you had this big house that you were supposed to like not have any room? But then, oh man, but in all seriousness, as much as I feel sorry for you, little me, I hope for my wife's sake that I'm wrong. But if I'm right, holy smokes. Could you imagine how her life could have changed for the better if she just listened? Huh? had some belief in her husband, like at least an ability to listen to what he was saying. I don't know. I don't know how you could go 3 fucking 4, like not letting somebody in, like not fucking, like I don't know how I managed to get through this. Maybe that's why I'm mentally ill and I'm fucking off the fucking cuffs. But dude, I love my wife, I love my family, and if I had Christ consciousness and I had to be honest, I have to say my fucking family's nowhere near the truth. I have evidence that they're not. And I want them to be. I made a mistake, and I'm not going to let it cost me. Because sooner or later, my kids are going to come around when daddy does a miracle. I have a good feeling about that. But if I'm right, my wife has a lot of soul searching to do. Like, she's really going to have to ask herself, was it really worth just not listening to me? And maybe causing me a whole bunch of hell? But then again, maybe I'm crazy. And if I keep going, I'll find out where someone can convince me I'm crazy. That I shouldn't be trying to make a change, especially if God's telling me to make the change. I'm not going to let men tell me what to do or what to think. I'm going to listen to my Father. And if people don't like that and they want to lock me up, then they can lock me up. But I'm not sick. The Bible says 144,000. The Hopi prophecy says 144,000. Why wouldn't I be one of them? Pretty passionate about it, ain't I? Maybe it's just not the way you pictured it. You don't like the way it's pictured. You don't like the way God has set it out there for you. But anyways, you guys would understand if Upchurch was chosen and I was able to prove it with other people and make a big thing happen that maybe my wife is in the wrong. And that she should feel fucking horrible. So that's why I feel like to know you gotta overcome the damage that you caused somebody else, which is called karma. See, whereas I'm not afraid the other way. If I'm crazy, I'm willing to accept it because I don't have an ego. But anyways, I gotta go, I think. Now, which way? I gotta go. There's kids. Anyways, bye.